That's some object just clunking and falling around in there. This is not the video I wanted to make. This is my engine. Yeah, so basically what happened is I took this car up to Pennsylvania to get a roll cage put in. We trailered it up, dropped it off, and left it for a week. Picked it up, and it was super nice out, so we said, fuck it, we drove it home. It made it like 4 hours, 4.5 hours, and then like 20 minutes from my house, blew the fuck up. Like, blew up. Apparently, I guess it's like a pretty uncommon thing, but apparently it is known to happen with the LS1s. One of my cam bolts backed out. So basically the one bolt backed out probably halfway, and then all three sheared off. So I just totally lost my cam gear, timing chain, everything just, you know, was no longer connected. So yeah, at that point it made crazy piston to valve contact, bent all my bent like half the push rods, but bent all my push rods, bent all my exhaust valves, bent a bunch of shit. Yeah, no. So that had to come out, and the decision I've come to now, I'm gonna end up selling that engine to my buddy because I don't really want to keep it 5.7 or aluminum block. I'm planning on getting a truck motor, like a 6.0. Apparently 04 and up LQ9s, so like an Escalade motor, come with the Gen 4 rods and pistons. So it's like the beefy rod and the full floater piston and everything. So the plan is to find one of those. I got one I'm gonna go look at tomorrow, so hopefully that goes well. But yeah, man, I was planning on making videos, painting the cage, putting the interior in, you know, refreshing the car for the season, and then finally go make driving videos like I've been wanting to, but that's not gonna happen now. Yeah, man, this is probably gonna be like 8 weeks or more before the car is actually back to driving, because I got a minimum 4 weeks lead time on my heads that I sent out to get ported, and then I also have to buy an engine. I have to buy like the cam kit, the valve springs, all the parts, put it all together, put it back in the car. I gotta kind of refresh some stuff on the car just now that I can get to it, so it's gonna be a whole process. But yeah, anyway, I've got the whole teardown documented, so I'll go ahead and roll all that footage, and that'll be my March video, unfortunately. There we go. Huh. Oh, dude, I didn't even see this before. Look at all that metal. Look at that. Oh, shit. Damn, man. There's one. Oh, I think I know what it is. That is a broken bolt from probably my cam gear. This is interesting. Right here on the pickup, that bolt was in there. That bolt just wasn't there, which is kind of weird. But if you look, you can see pretty clearly that timing chain is off from where it's supposed to be. So we can turn this crank. Yeah, she's not making any connection. I don't have a crank puller, so I can't pull a crank tonight, or puller. Yeah, no, that's definitely pretty beat up. I definitely might spill some oil doing this, but I can hear a bunch of pieces in the timing cover. I can't really get them to come out. Damn, man, that's wild. I want to get a puller and That crank pulley off now. Cool. I was worried about that, but we're good. There we go. Now it's tight. We'll see how this guy does. Huh. Like a fucking 1/8 inch. Cool. There's me balancer. Oh damn. It was actually kind of starting to crack up a little bit. I don't know how old this thing was. It was fine when the car was, running, but I know they do go bad, so I'm sure it was somewhere on its lifespan. Oh, whoa. There's the other cam bolt. Dude, that thing fully fell out. Like, that didn't break. That totally backed out. That's wild. There's obviously the cam gear. That's crazy. Ooh. Yeah. There's my chain. Ooh. Yep, that's the link that little piece fell off of. Oh, it's like seized up. Damn. There's my timing chain. It's all in one piece still. It just fell off. But there's a whole bunch of scarring and everything in here. Yeah, look at that. 8 up, dude. It's really not totally crazy, but no, it definitely got in there good. The gear doesn't look horrible. The chain is all here. The chain's all one fucking piece. Where's the bracelet? But yeah, dude, look at this bolt. That guy is like sheared. It's like it fully backed out almost. Wonder if there's, oh dude, there's totally still bolt in the cam on all 3 holes. That's crazy. Damn, dude. Wow. Wow. I want to put it back on the stand and get these heads off. See the valves and the push rods and stuff. Damn, there's some more damage in the cover. And then some more metal down in the bottom of it. Woo. Yeah, that's fucked up. That one's pretty straight. That one's pretty straight. Pretty straight. Whoa, there we go. Also pretty straight. Yeah, damn. Dude, that's a lot of bent push rods. So there's probably about half of them are bent. On the other side. Ooh. Oh shit, I left a bolt in there. Duh. Look at that, man. It's like every piston has some. Wow. Leverage on there. There we go. Oh. Yeah, okay. There's like one lobe on there. That center one is not great. That's really it. No, this was good. I'm gonna go ahead and eat. I've used my time travel powers to travel like 3 days in the future and go to the junkyard. I mean, a little 6-liter, boy. So this is an LQ9. This is supposedly out of an 05 Escalade, which would make this an LQ9 with Gen 4 rods, which I paid $800. So if that's actually the case, this thing was a steal. But I'm not 100% sure if it's actually got those nice rods in it, and I'm not really sure what condition the bearings or anything like that is in. The cylinder walls look good, the pistons look good, but all I really know about it is that in the cylinder looks fine from the spark plug hole, and apparently it ran and drove good before I got it, because this just came from the junkyard. I really don't have much info on it. But yeah, I'm gonna see how far I get today. Goal for right now is just to get this oil pan off and see if I got those Gen 4 rods that I'm hoping that I do. Because if so, then this thing was a fucking score.